Welcome, Rosa, a Survivor podcast where we do things late as fuck because we're busy with life. So
The
go us.
holidays, Tony.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes, that's why we need a podcast.
Yes, I'm very thankful that my podcast members, I really am trying to find something to be thankful of, and I'm just having a hard time.
That's so mean.
I am very thankful. We'll see each other soon. This
Oh, we
week.
will. That's
There you
exciting.
go.
It's
Down in
exciting.
Orlando.
Yeah.
And before the Survivor event.
Um, yeah, it should be fun. So, well, what did y'all think of the latest episode? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Did you think it was okay?
Um, Mixed feelings.
Mixed
Some good,
feelings.
some good, some bad is where I stand.
I liked it. I thought it was really good.
That's wild that you had mixed feelings. I thought it was by far the best episode.
It was really good.
So, all right, I'll answer your questions. The Christina scene didn't do it for me, especially when did this challenge turn into you can just swim in the water on the bouncing beam instead of being on the bouncing beam?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely saw some like legs flopping. I mean, I think Rizzo's legs were like in the water at one point.
Right, that used to not be allowed. And then Christina is literally fully in the water with her hands on the pole, and he yells, "You're good, you're still on." And I'm like, she is not on at all. She is
She was
underneath
holding.
it.
She still had to hold herself up.
I mean, sure, but like to me, that's not that isn't what it's supposed to be. It used to be if you touched the water, you had to
Yeah.
reset.
Yeah.
And now she's fully in the water. I didn't like it. And I mean, no offense to Christina, like sorry if you watch this randomly, but like we gotta be able to get up. I mean, we gotta be able to.
Yeah.
It took her like this was like it felt like a 10-minute scene of her flopping in the water trying to get up from this. And I'm like, it didn't do it for me.
I mean, you're turning this very inspirational moment into like you hated it.
Because yeah, see, they tried to push it as an inspirational moment, and to me, it just felt pathetic. It didn't
That's
inspire me.
wild.
It was embarrassing for her, is what I felt like.
I mean,
I
it's
felt
definitely.
way more moved about the moment with her mom versus like that moment of her.
That was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't care for her in the challenge. That whole thing was goofy to me.
I mean, it's funny that they've compared her to Suri like so much. Like preseason, like a lot of people were
Yeah,
comparing
she
her,
has
and I
compared herself to Sari.
that too. And it's kind of funny how the edit. I mean, they did that with Suri in her first season, where she
I
struggled with a
know.
similar challenge.
I know.
So that's definitely interesting. But then, and she was also.
No, I hate that they try to replicate that. Like, you can't have another Sari.
Let things
You
be
can't
how they
have
are.
another Parvati.
Yeah.
Like, why? And you shouldn't want to. Like,
No.
let those people live their
Look-
Survivor legacy.
Look
like,
for the new something. Don't try and replicate something that someone else was. Just look for someone that
Correct.
can be the new blank.
Rizzo.
Yeah, like
Rizzo
literally,
is
yeah.
Lily Q. Like, they're all one of a kind.
Yeah.
No one else is like them type of character.
That's true. I'll say something at the beginning of the episode that kind of drove me crazy with Christina is, and she got a pretty big edit this episode in general, but of how like she was crying about being left out of the vote and everything, and that drove me crazy too because like you've been in the numbers sort of kind of I don't know, it's been weird because they've been the minority, but like
It
I don't
was
know.
the first time all game that you were on the wrong side of the numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
yeah,
I mean,
Like,
she
it's-
hasn't been
what-
to-
what
she
were you
hasn't been to
expecting?
tribal council that much.
yeah.
You're upset with these other people who have been on the wrong side of the numbers before? Like, doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting when they they did a shot of her talking about her idol early on in the episode, and then it like cued over to Sophie with an eye. And it definitely like tried to make us think that Sophie was gonna take Christina's idol, I think.
Yeah.
And I mean I even like immediately I thought that's what was gonna happen because the edit showed it
Well,
that way. But
now that you mentioned that, I'll go ahead and get into it because this blows my mind. I don't understand it. apparently not shown in the edit, they went through Christina's bag pre-tribal, and that's why they switched their votes.
And they might show that next episode.
But no, my point is not that they didn't show that, but they went through Christina's bag and found that idol. Soph has an idol stealer.
Yeah.
Why did they just steal her idol and vote how they wanted to vote? I don't understand.
Because now she gets to hold on to the knowledge is power without anybody knowing about it.
Okay, but you're running out of chances to use it.
I don't think you have to use it.
I mean, I feel like getting an idol before Final Five is worth it.
Worried about making Christina mad.
Who cares?
I mean, people with jury management care.
Yeah. I mean, Christina's going to be a better juror.
That's true. She is going to be a better juror. She has that vibe for sure. I don't know. I just feel like you take her idol there and just vote how you want to vote. That's what I would do. But I mean, I don't know. I guess not everyone plays that way.
I just think it's great too because Sophie has that advantage of no one knowing that she has it. So she's the only
which is
one
great.
in the game that knows that she has that. So they're not even considering, like, they don't even know that it's in the game at all. They're not even, when they're strategic in their head, they're not even considering a knowledge is power. And as soon as Sophie plays that, it's going to be a huge, huge shock factor.
Here are my counterpoints to that. One, it's Final 7. At this point, it being hidden doesn't really matter a whole lot because if you use it, you have an idol and it's only, the knowledge of power only lasts like 2 more rounds anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or let me counter that. Or you can just wait because you know Rizzo has one, and you can steal his later.
That's another one too. Is
right. No, and I understand that. But
how do you know it's not a fake?
If you're not wanting to steal from Rizzo, if you're her though.
Yeah.
You are at Final 6 and Final 5 when he's a big threat.
I mean, if you're trying to turn on him, sure, yeah. No,
yeah.
I mean that's fair. Yeah, that's a fair counter argument.
And we know that she does play for herself. She thinks of herself as number one. Like she is not loyal to anyone else. And she will steal Rizzo's idol and turn the tables if she feels like that's what she needs to do to win.
Yeah. I feel like if you
can very much see like Steven and Christina and then Rizzo and Savannah and then Sophie being Final 5 and then Sophie making the decision, is she going to turn on Savannah and Rizzo or is she not?
What do you think of Steven's I guess, move to tell Sage about Christina's idol and not tell Juwan about it?
I mean, it wasn't a good move for him because Sage told Juwan.
And I just feel like, at least for Juwan definitely seemed closer to Steven than Sage did.
Right. So now he feels like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He told her, but not me. Clearly, I'm below her to him, which, yes, that is what that means. Yeah. So, like, I get why Juwan kind of reacted how he did.
Yeah.
I just don't get why Steven told her and not him. Or, like,
I don't know.
That's weird to me.
Yeah.
And I get they both saved him, but, like,
and not like,
I mean, Juwan ended up going home, so maybe, he got the vibe that Juwan was kind of the next one, in the pecking order.
It's one thing to not tell him at first, like straight up not tell him. But when he's asking, lie.
That's tough.
Yeah.
You can't do that. And why would you want to? Like, again, like he must have known that Juwan was going to go home regardless. So he didn't care about telling the truth or not. But a jury phase, I find that a very bold choice.
Right. I feel like at that point, Juwan is basically telling Steven, I know. Are you going to like be real with me?
Right.
Yeah.
It's a test, essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why he's asking it in the way. I mean, because Juwan made it pretty obvious that he knew.
Definitely.
Juwan didn't do a fantastic job of just like it being casual.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised Steven didn't like pick up on any of that.
I am sad that Juwan went because I really, really enjoyed him this season.
Yeah, I liked Juwan. Yeah. I was really hoping it was going to be a Sage blindside because I was calling Sage before anyone else was. And I was really hoping that they were going to blindside Sage instead of Juwan. But
I I think before the vote, I would have wanted that as well. But with like how it went down, I was very happy with like just like how it went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so funny at Tribal, Juwan and Savannah.
Dude, they're fucking. I mean, Savannah is like playing it up for the cameras, and I love it.
Oh yeah. I mean, but Juwan was great too. Juwan was like, "Yeah, I voted you. Yeah, you voted me. Like we did it." Like I love Juwan. Like his personality. He wasn't bitter at all. Like
yeah, that was cool.
I'm a big Juwan fan. I would not be mad to see him on like a fucking second chance type season or whatever. Like some sort of returnee.
He has to be well received.
He has to
be. I haven't heard anyone that doesn't like Juwan as a person. Maybe doesn't think he's the best game player, but
I really didn't think he was bad as a game player. I think he
was bad.
No. I mean, yeah, his calling card, definitely his personality over his gameplay.
Oh yeah.
But like honestly, that's kind of like almost the more important thing anyways, as far as the show goes.
Yep. Sophie with an E is like really impressing me episode after episode now that she's like being shown to.
It makes you question like why wasn't she being shown until recently? Because she's easily the best yellow player. Like it's not even close.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why we didn't see her at all until Merge, and it's like, how was the best player on the tribe never shown? I don't understand.
I guess it's because they know she's making it far, so they can show her in the edit later. Whereas other people, they're leaving early, but they want to show them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's wild.
They did do a little bit of that with Genevieve, but like, they did it even more extreme here.
Caroline too. Caroline was one of final six.
Yeah, but she never really got an edit.
I know.
I'm so proud of you for getting her name right this time.
I compare her to a lot to her, but I mean, it's the same. Like that season, she has no edit, and she made it really far.
But the difference is like Sophie is getting an edit.
Like she was a strategic force that game. Like
they all said it. They all said it.
They were all so shocked that she wasn't shown more. Like sometimes it's just maybe they just don't give great
personality.
Yeah, they just don't give good television. Maybe they're just boring. You know, other than when scramble time happens.
I mean, even confessionals, like you can watch one person give a confessional to another. They could say the same thing, and one of them would be way more entertaining about it than the other.
Yeah, definitely.
It's interesting to me that like Sage told Sophie that she wanted Savannah out. Sophie did the right thing by agreeing to it. But it's interesting to me that Sophie was like, before she even knew about the advantages, she was like willing to vote to make it 4-4.
Yeah.
And I thought that was interesting that she wasn't just wanting to do the 5-3.
I didn't here's my reasons like why as to that makes sense. She's either fifth on one side or fourth on another. Yeah. Fourth is a lot better. Two, she won immunity, so a 4-4 vote doesn't matter at all to her. She's safe regardless. So why not just, if they want to rock it, we have the numbers in our favor on a rock draw.
Correct.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, once she found out about the advantages, it was a no-brainer, I feel like. But I do feel like she needs to now separate herself, I think. I think now is the time you do that.
I feel like she's already separated herself, though, by joining forces with them.
Yeah, but I think she still needs to make a move against them. I mean, she can't go to the end with 2 of the 3 of them.
I mean, sure, I guess. Probably, I wouldn't say next episode she needs to. I would say she votes with them at least one more time.
Probably.
But there's 3 of them. Like, you're assuming there's 3 of them at least with Sophie I. But I mean, they also probably are talking, and I'm sure Sophie with an I is saying that she's willing to flip on Rizzo and Savannah.
Probably.
I think she could. I mean, she definitely could.
Yeah.
It's not out of the picture.
I guess it's not necessary, but it feels like, to me, if it happens at 7, it feels more like Sophie with an E's move. If it happens at 6, it feels like more like Sophie with an I's move.
I don't know.
Especially because Sophie with an eye is probably going to make the.
It just depends on how the knowledge is power is used.
I was about to say she's probably going to make the move by playing the knowledge is power too, and then it becomes Sophie with an eye's move anyway.
I feel like if she were to go right back this next episode, she gets herself voted out because at that point it's still only final 6 and nobody trusts her. People can easily come together and say, let's vote her out.
Yeah.
And then both sides could potentially feel like they have the numbers in a 5-person tribal.
She would need to vote out Rizzo. If she voted one of them 2 out, it would need to be Rizzo first, I think.
If she can.
Yeah, because I think if Savannah's gone, then
because who's voting for him?
For everybody but Savannah and Sophie. I mean maybe Sophie with an eye would too.
But then you're putting yourself on the bottom of a 4 at final 6.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going with that final 4 to the end, I don't think.
You're essentially saying she would need to flip back and forth 4 times. That's
you get to final 4 anyway because it's just fucking fire at that point. I mean, it's just who can win.
Yeah.
Whoever wins immunity is the all. I feel like they don't put a vote at final 4 anymore. So like you don't have to worry about being in the majority at that point in time. You have to worry about who you can beat in immunity.
No, I mean, if I was Sophie with an E, I would want
to get there.
Yeah.
I would want to sit next to Christina and Steven if I was.
Absolutely. That's why I'm saying. That's why I had said earlier, like with Sophie, I wouldn't want Christina and Steven to go yet because that would be my best odds at final 5. If I decide to turn against Rizzo and Savannah, I have the votes to do so, and I'm going to beat those people in competition. So it's like what she needs to do, in my personal opinion, is, and maybe that's why she is holding on to the knowledge is power, is she needs to she needs to help Rizzo keep his idol until final 5 and then take it from him at that point, and using Christina and Steven, and it needs to go to them and say, listen, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take it. There's nothing they can do about it. If you guys are with me, we're going to the final 3 together.
Yeah. I also don't think I agree with sitting next to Steven being a good play.
I don't think Steven has a game to win.
Me either.
I don't think he has a game to win, but that's not how you win Survivor always. So.
And the new era has been a little different.
I get that.
I think the jury, I think there's a lot of people that could vote Steven on the jury. If you're talking, there's Jawan there and Sage and then yellow members, they could all easily vote Steven to win the game.
Jawan's face and caught him. Like, he's not impressed by Steven's gameplay.
Steven didn't vote.
I don't think Steven's getting votes from anybody.
No, maybe Steven lied to Jawan. Steven lied to Jawan's face and Jawan caught him. Like, he's not impressed with his gameplay.
I think he could give it. I don't think Christina could get votes at all.
Jawan's going to vote for Savannah or Rizzo way before he's going to vote for Steven or Christina. 1,000%.
I agree over Christina. I don't know about Steven. Especially if Sage is sitting there telling him we should vote Steven.
I don't know.
Which happens a lot.
I think you're giving him more credit than he's worth.
And you think they're going to vote if Sophie with an E is sitting there with Steven? You think they're going to vote Steven over Sophie with an E?
I think those two could easily, yeah. And then I think, who are the yellow member? MC? Yeah, she easily could.
I don't know.
Who's the other yellow member?
Rizzo's been pretty Nate. Flashy at Tribal. They could very well vote for Rizzo.
Nate wouldn't.
MC, Alex.
I don't know on Alex. I feel like we didn't see Alex in the post-merge, so I don't even know who he's close to.
True.
Yeah.
So apparently, the one person I thought he was close to, he wasn't at all. So right. I mean, I'm not sure what he was doing in the post-merge.
Yeah. What y'all think about the Rice negotiations? I thought that was kind of interesting.
I thought so too.
It's fair. I'm surprised Jeff didn't take it.
I thought Jawan gave him like a great offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We only take out one person and we lose half the bag. Like,
yeah,
that was a great offer.
I was like, I totally thought it was good. It was almost like Jeff wanted what happened to happen. I don't know if he was already like. It's
almost like Jeff forced to have happen what happened.
Yeah.
Because that was that was a fantastic deal. A fair offer would have been a quarter pound, and he didn't even offer that. He offered half.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why
Jeff wasn't down for
no,
it.
Jeff like forced that situation.
Yeah. I mean, I think 2 people were gonna sit out anyway. I think Juwan was the only one that was like willing, and he's the one who got voted out. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
He just always liked helping people at camp and stuff, I think.
I will say one thing that I understand it, but like one thing that does a little bit bother me is like someone like Christina saying, absolutely not. I'm competing. And it's like, Christina, did you see the challenge? What you're doing? You have 0 chance at winning this.
Yeah.
What is competing even doing? Like,
yeah.
No.
That's true.
in my opinion, if I'm Christina in that situation, and this would be really hard for me because that's not me. I would want to compete, but I would actually have a shot. So it's different.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm Christina and no, I have 0 chance. The better play is to walk for the rice to work, like get jury favor. Because, I mean, competing is useless to you. You're going to lose. You're first out every challenge. Like, what? You're going to win this? No.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. How about the freaking? It got to that puzzle though, and Sophie like turned like on a different gear.
She
that
ripped
was crazy.
Puzzle apart.
She did.
Ripped it apart.
Like the fact they put her and Jason on the same try with puzzles.
Oh.
Like, what the?
I see why they won every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she crushed them.
But so I don't know. To me, if I'm out there, I'm looking at Sophie with an E, I think, as a bigger challenge beast than Savannah. But I will say they have different strengths, like completely different, like opposites.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like Savannah has more of a niche in challenge areas, but she's insane at those areas.
Yeah.
Whereas Sophie, I feel like, is kind of just good at everything.
Yeah.
So I'd probably
she's just a sporty girl.
Because even when Sophie has lost,
just runs natural.
She's gotten second. So like I would say she's a bigger challenge threat than Savannah for sure.
Yeah.
But they would definitely be 1 and 2. I mean, they're winning everything.
But then they get back and Sophie's like, Juwan and Sage are flipping on y'all.
Yeah.
And that turned into a fun scramble period where
it did.
There was so much bouncing going on. Like you had to really pay attention to remember and like know like who was saying what to who and who knew what. And then just even going to tribal, there were so many loose ends still open.
Yeah.
Savannah went up to
Juwan to go home until he went home.
I didn't expect it at all.
Savannah went up to Juwan and was like freaking trolling him. And then she went over to Christina, and Christina was like, "Who do you want out?" And she was like, or no, Savannah asked Christina who she was voting, and Christina just went like full panic mode.
Yeah, no, Savannah is literally like, she is a psycho.
Yeah,
the way she talks to people, like I can see why they get intimidated because like
she's very headstrong.
She gives off like, I don't know. It's wild the way she talks to people.
Yeah, it is. I love it.
I love it too. I'm a huge fan, but
like
I
can't not like it.
I can understand why they're like getting intimidated by it.
Right.
I will say people have called her like mean girl vibes and stuff, and I think that's ridiculous. But mean girl vibes is like Corinne.
Yeah.
Like she was mean. Savannah is not mean. She's just
the Seahawks.
Yeah, I mean, people are definitely comparing her to Regina George, the main character of Mean Girls. But I'm wondering if maybe she's actually Lindsay Lohan. But no, not really. I don't think so. I don't think that's right either.
That's funny.
Oh well. What else? Christina, I thought, came up with a good plan of splitting the vote. Because she thought it was a 5-3 vote. And I thought it was a good idea because she wanted to put the 1 on somebody else. And I was kind of impressed that Christina thought of that. I remember
no, Christina did. She basically said if we have enough to vote for Savannah, and if Rizzo plays the idol on him, then my vote for Rizzo will send him packing.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, all that got blown up by Sophie and by them finding the idol. So,
and then we talked about this in earlier episodes, but Soph made a point to be like in a confessional saying, or I don't know, maybe it was to Savannah or Rizzo or something. We got to do what Sophie with an E wants to do because she's the number that we need, and that I freaking love that.
Yes, I don't know why people don't understand that.
Yes.
Yeah. When you have a chance to get the number, you don't push the name they don't want to vote. Like,
yeah,
because they're never going to do it.
No, you tell. Yeah, who do you want to push? Great, that's who we're voting.
And that's what they end up doing because they were wanting to do Sage, but they were like, I think Sophie will want to do Juwan, and they end up doing Juwan because of that. And I actually like the fact that they didn't show Sophie going in Christina's bag because that would have given away. I feel like with that being shown, we would have been given away what would have happened.
Oh yeah,
I guess there's
Tribal would have been way less exciting. Like I said, I don't care that they didn't show that scene at all. I just,
but a lot of people do. A lot of people are mad they didn't show it, and I'm like, I liked the blind side. Like we got blindsided.
They could very well do a flashback next episode. They don't know how it's edited.
No, it was great. I like having more mystery at Tribal.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I hate knowing who's gonna go home.
I'm so sorry.
And we keep getting metaphors at Tribal. Why do we keep getting metaphors this season?
Jeff loves them.
Yeah.
It's driving me nuts. I'm like, these are not funny.
Yeah.
It's not fulfilling Tribals that way.
Yeah. Tribal was nuts though. Freaking.
It was nuts. Rizzo
with the fake idol was. What are your thoughts?
I mean, he made a post saying he was trying to gauge other people by doing what he did, but the edit did not do him favor.
No.
With that being true, because if you watch the edit, he's not looking at people.
I will say there's two things that make sense to me with doing that. One, to read the room. That's the most obvious one. But also, two, if you do that, there might be a few people who now question if you actually have an idol.
Yeah.
And if you weren't just lying with that fake one the whole time.
I hope everyone thinks it was fake the whole time.
But
that would be so epic for him.
But Savannah and Sage know it's not fake.
No, Savannah knows. Sage wasn't technically there.
Why not?
Was she?
The whole tribe was there.
I mean, I know they were all looking, but like, did they all see it and everything together?
I can't really remember, but I remember him like yelling, "I got it."
Okay, but that could still be him doing that with that.
I guess, but
unless she actually like saw the whole thing,
doing it for just.
I mean, yeah, he's doing
action.
it.
That's what Rachel did when she played a shot in the dark her season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was good TV regardless. Even if that was the reason he went with to be good TV, I'd be fine with it because
I was so scared when he did it because we didn't know it was fake. I was so scared that they did the split though, and he was going to be the one vote that went home.
Yeah. And then none of that was even close because they didn't vote Steven. The idol wasn't real. Like everything, it was all different. Juwan went home out of nowhere. It was a
mess. Oh god, that was amazing.
And it turned out Savannah didn't need to play her extra vote, but
yeah, but
you 100% play it. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
It was good. I mean, getting some good gameplay for sure. There's some. I think that whole 4-person alliance is playing very well.
I agree.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited to see how Rizzo and Savannah do on 50 now.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I'm just excited for it in general. I think that's hurting a lot of people's view of this season.
I feel like this season has flown by.
But I'm enjoying it.
Final 7.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
it. Survivor's going to be over here in a couple of weeks. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, we got to watch Final 7 next week all together.
It's my favorite vote of the whole game, Final 7.
Who do you think goes?
Vote.
Who do I think goes? I'll say Sage. I'll stick with it. I feel like they might just back to back them.
I agree. If not, then her. If not her, then Steven.
I will say my thought is they might start off by wanting to do Steven, but Sage is going to play harder and try and convince people to vote a certain way harder.
I can see that.
And that's going to be why they want Sage out.
And Savannah already doesn't. Yeah. I mean, they already have something there.
Right. Like, I think Sage will be pushing Savannah and Rizzo again this episode or something. And then they're going to be like, all right, let's just get rid of her.
Yeah.
So they're at 7. 1, 2. I think I'll say Steven. Then.
Yeah. I mean, it could.
I want it to be. I think I'd rather it be Sage, but I'm okay with either.
Yeah, I don't really care. I know it's boring, but I think I'm just rooting for the 4 to be the 4 at the end. I don't know.
I don't think it will be.
I don't think so either, but
something's gonna happen at 6.
I don't think Sophie with an E's making the end.
I don't either.
I think she'll get 5th or 6th.
Yeah.
I have the hiccups.
That means
so I'm gonna see myself out, and you guys can finish the podcast.
Okay. What are you doing?
I gotta go get a drink.
She's hiccuping.
I'm hiccuping.
Go get a match and light it.
No, absolutely not. And the fact that you guys do that is gross.
She has like this huge.
Sulfur is disgusting.
She has this huge thing against it.
You don't even taste it.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
You're drinking sulfur.
And which I looked up and it says it's fine. So I don't know why you act like it's some big thing.
Well, sorry everybody. Amanda just ruined the podcast.
No, we were pretty much done anyways.
Just kidding.
I don't think I got really anything else.
I don't think so.
I'm excited for the next episode.
Yeah. Me too.
All right.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Later.